All right, I've been hearing a lot of buzz going around Twitch. I don't know what this is, but I've been seeing some content creators talk about this, whatever this is. But we're gonna check this out with Ludwig Mogul Mill. Let us see what is Twitch's big announcement. Also, is this a clickbait? We will stop paying streamers next month. There's no way, right, Twitch? There's no way. That's a clickbait, right, Ludwig? Whoa, I thought that was a real person. That's a clickbait, right, Ludwig? There's no way.
You're tired of hearing.
There's no way.
Bringing up Twitch's big problems is like bringing up
Okay, my video is frozen, or his video is frozen.
Bringing up Twitch's big problems is like bringing up my mustache.
It shouldn't be like this, right?
Bringing up Twitch's
my
big
internet
problems
good?
is like bringing up Twitch services.
Okay.
Bringing up Twitch's big problems
Okay.
is like bringing up my mustache. You're tired
That's
of
just the
hearing it
video
at
then.
this point, but there is a huge announcement that Twitch made.
Right?
My mustache.
Okay, it
You're
is the
tired of
video.
hearing it
Okay.
at this point, but
Just
there
making
is
sure.
a huge announcement that Twitch
Because
made.
my internet is
People are
ass
quite upset
sometimes.
about. How upset? Well, Tips, the leader of OTK, said if this change goes through, OTK will be leaving Twitch, which is crazy because they are one of the
Yeah, a lot of people are leaving Twitch.
organizations on Twitch. Also added the CEO.
Alright.
Bold move.
Let's see what Twitch did this
Search up
time.
Twitch right now and go through all of Twitter. People aren't happy. It's impressive how Twitch manages.
Honestly, I need to really keep up with a lot of this stuff since I'm gonna become a big content creator. You know, I gotta really tune into this stuff.
Imaginable. I don't
See what's changing.
I think this is a legitimate situation where streamers could
Now, when it comes to
consider
YouTube, I'm definitely in tune, but Twitch, I don't know. Maybe I won't go to Twitch now, because a lot of people are leaving now. I don't know.
It's impressive how Twitch manages to make the most dogshit changes imaginable. I don't say it lightly, but I think this is a legitimate situation where streamers should consider boycotting Twitch. Twitch is changing sponsorship guidelines to be so restrictive that it makes it impossible for streamers to even advertise. Okay, well, let's first address what the fuck everybody's talking about. And it all started with a single article posted by Twitch about branded content guidelines. Maybe the most boring, dry article you could imagine, has somewhat made the entirety of Twitter implode talking about Twitch. But what is the actual content of it? It started with point 1, which is branded content disclosure tool. Basically, now when you do a branded stream, you have to disclose it, which is a law in the US of A at the very least, and is a good thing. You should know when you're watching branded content as a viewer, and if you check this little box, then it'll be embedded into the stream. Great, easy. Point 1, not a problem. But like most shit sandwiches, it's not the top layer of bread you have to worry about, it's what's in the middle, which is point 2. Prohibited brand sponsorship formats. We recognize that streamers want to collab with brands, but as outlined in the TOS, we maintain the exclusive right to sell, serve, and display ads on Twitch services. This means that you may not insert, embed, or burn in pre-recorded ad units into your live streams. What does that mean? Well, they gave a nice little infographic. Somebody worked really hard at Twitch to make these graphics. They look really good, but they made a lot of people upset. So let's go through it. Here.
That seems a little weird. So you can't make your own video? That's kinda, I don't know. But why though?
Are the formats permitted?
That seems very, I mean, obviously they said because of TOS terms of service, but why? Why is that against terms of service?
Want to run on their Twitch channel. You can do panels, which is like the thing below. Basically the description, something nobody actually reads. You can showcase products, fair enough. You can include links, or maybe have like a pinned link or a Moo bot that posts the link occasionally in the chat. You can discuss products and be like, wow, check out my very cool Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. It has drift still. I don't know how that's legal. And you can play sponsored games. Okay, great. That's all fine. But what are the non-permitted ones? The ones with limitations. The ones that started the shitstorm that has caused Twitter to
Logos on stream brand overlays are limited to 3% of screen size. Okay. Maybe I don't know what the 3% means. I guess this is it right here. But why? What is this, college? What they want us to do, like give them like 12 fonts times New Roman or some shit? Like what? Like what are we doing right now? Like, what's happening? And why is my internet so dog shit?
Lose their mind. Well, the first one, logos on stream. On stream brand overlays are limited to 3% of screen size. This is crazy. I've never even heard of this before, especially the limitation of 3%. Partially
What?
because that is weirdly specific.
Right?
I don't even know what 3% of a screen is. Luckily, some other people found out what it is. Turns out this is 3%. This is it in square form, this is it in banner form, and this is it if you were put it on the side.
But why though? This is honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I feel like there's gonna be a point where to become a content creator, you would have to go to college to do that. I'm telling y'all right now, there's gonna be a point where that's gonna happen. And bro, hey man, if y'all want to become a content creator now, do it now, because sooner or later y'all gonna have to go to school for that. Learning how to entertain in school. Learning how to edit and shit in school. Well, they already do that,
so
but
that would impact a lot of banner ads that
you know what I
people
mean.
regularly
You know what I
do
mean.
on their Twitch streams. And then the second one is the one that people are very stressed out about, which is that streamers are not allowed to insert video ads directly into their streams. So this is basically like,
okay, so what? Yeah, come on, bro. Now this is getting ridiculous. We are content creators. We create things. We are not like, why are you limiting like the creativity of advertising? Like, that doesn't make sense. Unless like maybe I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Bro, your eyes kind of big, Ludwig. Why are you looking at me like that?
Campbell's Soup, and then you play a Campbell's Soup ad while you are streaming for 60 seconds, and then it's back to you jerking off, watching the button, whatever the hell's going on. And they said, no, that you cannot do that.
Sounds like me.
There's a couple additional ones saying, hey, you can't
jerking
do
off, watching
ads,
the button,
which I guess would also fall under the 3% anyway. And then you can't have any burned-in audio ads, which I've never heard about. I guess that's like if you're doing a podcast maybe, and you have like a podcast ad read. Apparently, that's also not allowed to happen. So all of these things just outright banned, and this is the main thing people are upset about.
Burned-in audio ads. They just don't make sense. I don't know.
Which I think is pretty fucking dumb by Twitch.
Yeah.
Because this is the main way that people who run huge events are able to make money, including me. That's how I make most of my money. Now, I'm on YouTube, so it's not as big of a problem for me. But for my Mogul Chess Boxing,
hey, Mr. Beast. Hey, y'all from chess.
Mid-roll ad from Cash App. That is all it is. It's a total baked-in ad that would not be allowed under the current Twitch guidelines. Similar to the KFC ad that we recorded that aired during the Streamer Awards. Another ad that just wouldn't be able to be aired, which is part of the reason they pay the big bucks, those big sponsors, to be able to make events like that happen in the first place. And somebody on Twitter, Brian, said, the more I think about it, the more insane this is. Literally no event can run on Twitch under these guidelines. Tournaments, league, charity, all of them violate these in so many ways. Yeah. So I looked into it, and he's right. I mean, literally, this is a Twitch Prime Gaming, or I guess an Amazon Prime Gaming
logo. Pretty sure over 3%, or maybe, I don't know. It is considered a logo. That's definitely over
banner giveaway.
3%.
This is an ad right here, and it is well over 3% and breaks the rule of inserted, burned-in display ads. That's not allowed under the current guidelines. Now, I fully believe
I think that was the wrong one, Ludwig. I think it was the
some
one above it.
Groups of people, and they're not going to blanket punish everyone across the board. But they could be punishing individual creators. Now, part of the reason I believe this, and I guess we'll break this into two groups here. People who are going to give Twitch the most charitable interpretation, and people who are going to give Twitch the least charitable interpretation. Now, if we're going with the latter, if we're going with the least charitable interpretation, this means Twitch is going to outright cannibalize every single ad that...
I mean, honestly, I just want to figure out why, though. I think that's the only reason why. Like, I'm not gonna harp on Twitch too much. Maybe there's a reason, but then again, Twitch has a history of doing dumb shit, so maybe not.
Any esports organizer and make them do it through Twitch exclusively. And maybe there's some supporting evidence, like when they tweeted out a month ago, we're testing new experiences to connect streamers and brands by making sponsored streams work better for our community. So they already have things in place to improve their ad sales to their creators, and now they're removing the other options for creators, so you have no option but to do all your ads through Twitch. That's the least charitable. What's the most charitable? They're getting up to date with a lot of the rules that other websites have in place, including YouTube. Embedded third-party sponsorship websites have in place. They're getting up to date with a lot of the rules that other websites have in place, including YouTube. Embedded third-party sponsorships in ads and YouTube content. YouTube creators cannot include promotion, sponsorships, or other advertisements for third-party sponsors or advertisers in their videos where YouTube offers a comparable ad format, including, but not limited to, pre, mid, and post-roll ads, aka you shouldn't be allowed, according to YouTube, to have a 60-second ad that you burn into your video that talks about, I don't know, Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons and how they have bad drift. Apparently that wouldn't fly. But if you've watched YouTube for more than a week, you know that does fly all the time. So I think it's some sort of policy that YouTube puts in place to punish groups of people that might be cannibalizing too much of their ad sales because they're doing it at scale rather than punish creators. And this is a more charitable interpretation because this basically means Twitch's new guideline falls almost exactly in line.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand that. So basically, YouTube is punishing the people that are sponsoring rather than the people that are being sponsored. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. No, they're punishing the people that are not being sponsored. I'm confusing myself. You know, y'all know what I mean. They're not punishing the content creator. They're punishing
the only caveat I'll say is
the sponsor.
Logos. This one seems crazy still to me. And Twitch can also prove me wrong. This is a time will tell scenario. If in a month from now, Twitch is taking down every single creator who does have a burned in ad, a 60-second mid-roll ad, or who does have a banner, then this is not at all what YouTube is doing. But in writing, it is the exact same. In practice, it could be a whole lot different. This thing, still crazy to me. I don't know where this 3% came from. It seems oddly specific. It seems way too punishing. But I am hoping that this is Twitch's way of trying to target a group of people who is taking up too much of their ad sales because maybe they're doing it at scale, and less so a way to specifically target individual creators who are doing ad sales, who are trying to make money to make ends meet, because at the end of the day, that is most Twitch streamers. Most Twitch streamers aren't the top 0.0001% that you think of when you think of Twitch streamers. It is people who are just making enough to live or have a good side hustle going. This brings me to the bigger point here, which is that Twitch has a PR problem. At its core, that is Twitch's biggest issue. Nobody is going to give Twitch a charitable interpretation for anything they're doing because they have done nothing but make bad decisions over the past 2+ years. Not only make bad decisions, but the way they announce these decisions is always articles that they post at 4 a.m. that are cold, cut and dry, that don't actually answer the questions people want to know. They even have an FAQ at the bottom of this huge article they posted, and all of the FAQ is about the branded content announcement, aka point 1 of the 2 points, the branded content disclosure tool. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Yet every single question is about branded content and disclosure.
How are you going to explain something that we already know? Explain what we don't know.
The exception
Why
is
3%?
all the way down here, which is what do you mean by burned in ads? And it just clarifies that you're not allowed to have any mid-roll ads. I feel like
copy and paste from YouTube.
Which were to be more personable. And they just got a CEO who is doing interviews with VTubers who seems a little more hip. So why not have like a sit-down conversation and say, hey, these are our new guidelines. This is why we're doing it. We're trying to keep up to date with other competing websites like YouTube or whatever it is. It would feel a whole lot better if the message came from a human who seems like they care, rather than an article that is trying to be shoved into the anal cavities of 4 a.m.
Bro, something told me you're gonna say anal. You've been watching too much Moist Critical, nigga. You've been hanging out with him too much, honestly. Don't I'm pretty sure they're in cahoots now in terms of tournaments and shit.
some Twitter journalists like Zach, and then
Hey, shout out to the Moist team.
Known to man, who hates the small little read they did about it. I don't know. It just seems brain dead that they haven't figured that out by now and they haven't changed it. But that's where we currently sit with Twitch and with their new announcement. Time will tell. I am hopeful, always optimistic, that Twitch is not going to go out and attack every single individual who has a sponsorship that breaks these rules, and that it's for some other reason. But it's Twitch, so they might just do that.
We'll see.
I think they are further and further pushing people to competitors like YouTube or even Kick or even Rumble, where it seems like a lot of creators are signing by the day. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. But that's another huge Twitch drama. That's why everyone's mad. Yeah. And hopefully Twitch, come on, man. You know, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Subscribe, everybody. Goodbye.
Interesting. I guess we'll see. 'Cause I think they like just announced this. So hey, we'll wait, see what they got going on. But anyways, W video. Hope you all enjoyed. Man, interesting. But leave a like on this video, subscribe for more content, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.